Hey guys, Joshua Peterson here, Peterson Electric. I have been installing a ton of these since Christmas in 2019 and 18 for heated toilet seats. Probably going to get one myself just because I sleep in a basement that's finished, but it's cold in the winter. My house is about 20 years old and probably got to get our two windows replaced down there. But needless to say, it's just chilly in the cement because the tile hits the floor, and then we have a wood floor as well, so it's cold no matter what you do. But if you're going to be doing a toilet, I want to entertain the thought that you got to make sure that you know what you're getting. Some of these toilet seats are 1470 watts. They run as much as a hair dryer. That means they're going to be close to 12 amps, and on a 15 amp circuit they'll pop. Some of them draw probably closer to 400 watts, which is not much. That's going to be more like 3.5, 4, 5, 6 amps. Some of your circuits can hold on to that and be fine. This house is very difficult. This house was built in 1960. We are in the upper level of a two-story, so down below there's a finished area that is living and we cannot cut. The panel is out here. We could pipe up to get a circuit, but the attic is very narrow. As you can see, if we piped in, we've got a shower here, a sink, and a toilet, and then on the other side is a finished bedroom. So what they asked us to do is just take it off of that outlet. Normally I would have a concern about that, but this circuit's not drawing a lot, and there's not like this, they have a fireplace plugged in here. So anyways, right here is a good application of how I had to cut two holes. I had a stud there and another stud, so I had about a 5-inch space. I had to drill through, and then when I drilled, I had to make sure that I wasn't hitting any plumbing, because this is a water-based heater, and then there's their water for their toilet, and there's our GFCI. So we got that in. It does have to be GFCI'd, and then this toilet seat does heat, and it washes, and it has a remote. So my assumption on this seat, it's probably close to 1200 watts. He knows that if it's an issue and it starts to trip, trying to find the remote for you, I can't find it. But he knows if there's an issue and it starts to trip, we've got to get a dedicated circuit, but he wanted to give this a shot, see if that would work. Otherwise, it's a lot of time and material, and then cutting through that wall and trying to get that LB through there, put a box outside, and then drill through all those studs to get to there behind the shower. So it would be a decent amount of cutting on the other side of that wall, because this is tiled, of course, and that bedroom over there is just drywall. So anyways, just want to let you know that's a good example. Yesterday we had one, though, that was in Loveland, and it was open down below. The house was only 5 years old. The basement was unfinished, and it was on the main level. It was a ranch in the master bedroom. Very easy to do. We went through from the panel in the garage, poked right down, dropped right in the basement within a few feet, put a box, hit that outlet for the toilet, and we had leftover ampacity on the circuit, so they wanted right next to it was a pantry closet, and we put an outlet down below and then a motion light as you walk in. They were just going to plug in their little vacuum cleaner that cleans the wood floor, so definitely enough room on that circuit to do that. So keep in mind, before you finish your basement, make sure, even if you have a two-story, it helps us to get those wires, even if it's through a chase for return cold air all the way up through that to get to the second floor. Otherwise, we've got a pipe outside, and when the basement's finished, it makes it almost impossible. So if you're looking at 2, 3, 4 of these in the house, try to get that done. If you are wiring your house new, this is not a new code. I will bring this up in my 2020 class when I talk to the guys that write the code book, and I'm a part of that association. I think they should add this to code that a dedicated 20 amp circuit should be served by all toilets for custom homes. I doubt that's going to fly, but these are becoming a very popular item. And as you know, there's not a lot of plugs in the bathroom other than one serving one sink up above, and that's really hard to get around the door anyways. Thanks guys for joining us, and have a good week.